Hi guys, so this is the design we're going to be doing today. It's great for Valentine's Day, cute hearts, gradient hearts, or any other day you feel like some cute little design like this. You can do other shapes, don't need to be hearts at all. If you want me to do some more tutorials like this, then let me know in the box below. Yeah, so let's get started. Okay, so for this look today you will need your base coat, 3 sets of pink. So I've got my base pink, which is like a see-through pink, a darker pink and an even darker pink, and also I've got black and my top coat. You will also need some tape, a makeup sponge, and a pair of nail scissors, or any scissors will do really. Okay, so I'm going to start with base coat. This is Rimmel's 5-in-1 nail care. Nice even covering of that on there. I'm going to wait for that to dry. Okay, so once your base coat is dry, I'm going to take this as my main undercolour. This is Bourgois Lauque in Rose Lounge. And I do quite a few coats of this. I want it to look like this. So, and this has taken three thin coats. You can use a thicker pink as your base if you want, but I like mine to be quite light so that I can still see my nail underneath, basically. So I'm going to go put a nice coat of this on. And as you can see, this one is so thin that if you put one coat on, it doesn't really make much of a difference, but once you build it up, it looks like that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and wait for that to dry, and I'll put a couple more coats on and then I'll come back. These are dry, and I've gone ahead and done these two. So this is the design that we'll be doing. So got a dark one and a lighter one. So for the lighter one, which is what we're going to do, I've done alternate nails and I've left these two ones so that I'll show you what to do with them. So this one is going to be the pale gradient heart. Start with this one, which is the pale one, and for this I'm using the dark pink colour is like a hot pink, and it is number 7 Stay Perfect in, what number are you? Pink Grapefruit, number 80. And then the gradient for this will go into a Barry nail varnish, which is number 309 in Strawberry. So that's those two. And we're going to need makeup sponge to help us do this, achieve this gradient effect. But first we need to cut some tape. So get your tape, probably about 1.5 inches long. Just cut that off there. And these nail scissors are really good for doing things like this because they're so small you can get lots of detail. Okay, so I've got my tape, and all I've done is folded it in half, like this. As you can see, I've done it on this purple background so you can see what I'm doing. And all we're going to do is cut a half heart shape from the folded edge here. So when you open it, it'll be a full heart. The size that you do depends on the size of your nail. So obviously this one I did a lot smaller than this one because it's a smaller nail, and this one was quite large. So it's a bit of judgment here. Okay, so cutouts all done. This is unfolded the tape, and you can see a bit like that. There you go. So that's my heart for this one. So I'm gonna position this. It's gonna be really hard for you to see. And then when you're happy, then just press it down. Okay, so once you've done that, get rid of this because I don't want to get dirt on it. So once you've done that, then we're going to start with our gradient. So you get your sponge and 2 nail varnishes. By the way, when you press your tape down, make sure that all the edges of your shape are nice and firmly pressed, because you don't want the nail varnish to get underneath it, because it will ruin your nicely cut shape. Right, so those two. What we want to do is, now I did this one earlier and it's kind of hard, so what I'm going to do is get rid of that with my scissors, because I don't want any hard sponge on there, because it will make the gradient harder to achieve, because it's got dried nail varnish on it. Just get rid of that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is create 2 blobs of this. So do your lighter colour on the bottom one, like that, and then we'll get some of the darker one. And what you want to do is you want to paint 2 lines over there, but you also want to paint them over the middle of each other, so that what we'll get is like it's almost gradiented already on your sponge. And then we'll get rid of those. And then what you're going to do is dab the sponge onto the nail. And because you've already got the tape on there, it won't go anywhere else but on the nail that you haven't got covered. Yeah, so I'm just going to go back with the lighter one and go back over the light bit here, and then go back with the darker one, put a little bit more on. I don't want too much on there because I don't want it to come out. You can always put more on, you can never take it off, so it's going to go back there, this bit, dab some more on. Okay, so when you're done, what we're going to do then is, don't wait for it to dry before you peel the tape off straight away. Do it gently and carefully. And there you have your heart. So I've made another heart shape for my index finger here. And so this one's going to be the darker gradient again. So I'm just going to stick that on. So that's that. Once you've got it in the right place, then we're going to start with the darker gradient. For this, I just use the same, because I like to keep a bit of consistency throughout, so I use the same number 7 pink. And then for the black, this is Rimmel's Lasting Finish in Black Cab. Strip of pink. Gonna do it on a fresh bit here. And then I'm going to do a bit of black. Now I don't want the black to come out as black on this, so what I'm going to do is put the black on there, paint it over the edge of the pink bit that we've already done, and then I'm going to go back with the pink. I'm going to go back over the black, so you get a bit of a, kind of like a purpley in the middle. And then I'm going to take that and I'm going to start sponging it on. And there's your heart. So these are dry now. Looking pretty, looking cute. So I'm just going to take my Sally Hansen, give it a good shake. Top coat that off. Now, if you want, this is just an extra, you could go in with some kind of glittery top coat just on the heart. So let me just do it on the ring finger just to see what it looks like. Don't have to do this. You can if you want to. I'm not going to do it on all of them. Might just look cute on the ring finger actually. Or you could do glitter over the whole nail if you wanted to. So, sort that out a bit. There we go. So yeah, that's the look finished. If you liked it, if you didn't, let me know down below with the likes. Please subscribe. I'll be doing more videos shortly. I'm hoping to do maybe one a week. So yeah, stay tuned. And thanks for watching.